Hey, I am excited about today's topic, actually. Let's see, and now we want this, copy and paste. Here we go. Got it. All right. Okay. Hey, friends. It's Crystalline here. And today I'm really excited about this topic. Yesterday I was talking to one of my students and I don't know, they were asking me how I was doing, or they were asking me something. Oh, you know what it was? I was talking about my new boyfriend and they're like, Crystalline, you have a boyfriend? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, that's exciting. And I was like, yeah, it is exciting. And I'm like, I was looking at it, at how it all came about. And then I just had a quick flash and I thought, wow, I am a master manifester. And I'm not even bragging. I'm just saying, like, I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to boast, but I'm like hot butter on breakfast toast. Like, check it out. So I did just do a little rap from Rapper's Delight 1977 or whatever year it was, okay? But that's how I roll. That's where I'm from. So let's talk about this manifesting thing. Today, I'm going to give you my secret 4-step technique to manifesting money and anything else you want quickly. And here's the thing. I mean quickly, not like, I'm talking like big things quickly work with this technique. All right, so I'm going to give you that in today's talk. Now, look, I'm super spiritual and I'm super material. I've just come to accept that. I love my relationship with the divine feminine, where I am all in the world of spirit and in emotions and in energy. And I love my relationship with the divine masculine, where I'm all in the physical and outward expression and taking actions and organizing and putting things in a logical order and enjoying my life on earth. Let's face it. And in my humble opinion, I'm here to do spiritual and material together. And I am here to rock both of those, okay? I am badass butterfly, and being a badass means that I am a badass spiritually and materially, okay? So for me, things come. What kind of a bug is that? Look at this beautiful bug. Wow, I hope that's not a biter, because what a cute little bug. Can you see it? He's not as cute when he's not flying, but he's beautiful. Under his wings he's like a little ladybug, and under his wings are all red. Beautiful little bug. Anyway, I totally lost track of what I was thinking. Oh, okay, I'm talking about manifesting. So here's the thing. We are spiritual. All of us are spiritual. If you're watching this, I know you're spiritual, and we're very, very connected. The thing that is notoriously the path of spiritual people is that there is a lot of tremendous depth of emotion and a feelings of love and good intention and good, strong spirituality. But when it comes to bringing the spiritual and the feminine into the material, there is a disconnection. So unfortunately, a lot of our spiritual friends are really good spiritually, but they're not so good materially. So for today's talk, I just want to give you a fun technique that will help you manifest anything it is that you want, whether it's a great romantic relationship, whether it's a beautiful home, whether it's money, a car, friends, a dog, a cupcake, whatever it is you want to manifest, you can do it using this technique, okay? Now, before we even start, I want to also say that it is really important that as a spiritual person, you are always, always in touch with your energy and aware of your emotional self. This is the only way that this will work, okay? I'll give you the 4 steps, but this first thing that I'm telling you right now, if you are not aware of how you feel at every single moment of the day, you are pushing away your ability to control your manifestations further and further. So the more you are detached from yourself and the present moment, the further away are the things that you are desiring to manifest. So let's say that you want to manifest a new car and you go through my 4 techniques and you do them, okay? Today is Monday. You do them on a Monday, and then Tuesday, you are not aware of anything about yourself and what you created. You are just kind of back to the old grind of Tuesday, okay? That car has moved further and further away. So the further away you move from your center of power, the further away move your desires, the things you want to manifest, okay? That's really important to understand because being a master of manifestation requires you to be extremely present with yourself every single day, every single moment. And I know that probably sounds crazy because you're like, how am I supposed to be present with myself every single day, every single moment? Like, you know, most people are kind of just, you know, off in space, not present with themselves. They're thinking about things that have nothing to do with the present moment. And most of the time, and this is the real issue, when you're thinking about things, you're thinking about things in the negative, which is the thing that's really taking you away from your center of power. So in order to really be a master manifester, you have to be in your center of power all the time. And every thought that you have has to emanate from the center of power, not from the center of discord, not from the center of fear or doubt. And this is the problem. We start off, oh yeah, I want to manifest a new car, and we're excited about the car and we do the manifestation techniques. And then, you know, we're done with that. We go to work and then somebody says something to us and we're mad. And then we're over here telling our friends about how mad we are. And we're texting stuff about how mad we are. And we're making Facebook posts and looking for things on Facebook that are mirroring how mad we are. Okay. And again, we've gotten further and further away from the joy of being in this new car. And now we're in something else. So the universe, you are all geared to get your car. And then you're like, fuck that car. I'm going to do this instead. And so this is what the universe is bringing. And this discord is not a vibrational match to your brand new, awesome car. Okay. So you're just clouding. You've created a dust storm around your manifestation, which is slowing down its ability to come to you. So if you want to be a master manifester, you have to be really, really, really in control of who you are and what you're thinking and how you're feeling all the time. Okay. Okay. I feel like I should have done this in 2 sections because okay, well, I'm already at 10 minutes, which is kind of the end of my thing. So maybe that's all I'm going to say for today, and maybe I'll come back and do the rest tomorrow. But actually, I don't really want to do that, because then I'll lose I'll be on to something else tomorrow. I got to be really honest with you. So let me go ahead and just give you these parts. I think that what I was telling you before was probably the trickiest part. That's the hardest part to get your head around, is that ability to stay in the present moment. These things that I'm about to tell you, though, are super important. So I can always go into them in more detail later. And if you want to learn more about this process, you can always come into my Facebook group, right? League of Badass Butterflies. I'll put a link for that in the comments as well. And you can also, if you are really wanting to manifest a spiritual life coaching business, then you definitely need to book in a discovery call with me, because that's really where this comes from. My study around this is based on working with life coaches and watching the process of the mindset and how that translates into the things that we desire. Okay, well, that, and then of course my own personal life in manifesting basically every single thing I desire. Okay, so let me hop in and tell you these things, and I have everything written down on my notes. So let me tuck in and let me whip through this. All right, so this first thing you probably already know, okay, because we talk about this all the time. So you need to spend 20 to 30 minutes every single day working on your visualization with detail. Now, here's the thing. You need to visualize with detail. You need to visualize with detail, and you need to feel the emotions in your body. Now, I'm going to say that you need to give 30 days for proper manifestation for many things. Now, I know I said that things can come quickly, and 30 days visualization is 30 days to let something normally come into existence from what I've experienced, okay? Now, the next steps are going to bring that 30 days closer, all right? But you do need to start off with the intention of visualizing in detail for at least 30 days. And here's why. 30 days is how much time you need to get that thing to you, but also because you probably aren't accustomed to really being present with your desire 24 hours out of the day, okay, except when you're sleeping, then your subconscious mind is processing it. But when you're conscious, okay, if you're not accustomed to that, you need more time to let your manifestations come, because this is an art form and this is something that you're going to start learning now. But the more you practice it, it's going to change your entire life so that you're manifesting all the time, okay? And bringing things closer and closer to you quicker and quicker, okay? So first thing is visualize with detail, and then you need to feel the thing in your body. So as you're visualizing, let's say you want to manifest a car, you want to manifest a John Cooper Works red Mini Cooper Sport, right? It's John Cooper Works. It's red, it's got a stripe. You need to visualize that, okay? And you need to feel yourself touching the car door handle, pulling it open. You know what that feels like when you pull that door handle open. And then you need to smell that new car smell, okay? You need to smell your little vanilla bean air freshener, okay? You need to feel that wheel beneath your hands, okay? You need to feel that. Oh my God, I'm getting ready to get a car. Oh my God, I'm gonna get a car. You know what I mean, though. You need to feel those things. And just like I'm sitting here, I'm playing, but I'm kind of not playing, because I love a nice car, okay? And I love a souped up Mini Cooper. I love a souped up Mini Cooper, like a manual feel your hand on that stick, that gear shift. Love it, okay? So I'm not really playing right now, but the amount of delight that I'm feeling right now is what you must feel when you're doing this visualization, all right? And you need to do that for 30 minutes every single day. And you need to do it for a minimum of 30 days, okay? Now, that's the first step. The next thing you have to do after you've visualized it for 30 days, you need to then write it down. The reason you have to write it down is that writing is just fucking magic. Let's face it, the written thing, okay, is more powerful than even the typed thing, but you can type it too. But if you write it on paper, it adds a whole other dimension that the universe really loves. The universe loves paper and pen and hand and thought. They love those things coming together. They love the blank canvas that gets filled by your hand. You can do that with typing too, okay? But it's just, there's a special thing with writing it by hand. So get yourself a journal and write it down. So writing down your vision. And then the next thing you need to do, number 3, step 3, you must speak out loud your vision. So you're like, Crystalline, this is going to take me all day. No, it's probably though going to take you about 45 minutes to an hour to get through this whole process. But the thing is, you should be really appreciative, because this hour-long process that you're going to do every morning, and it's worth it to wake up early in the morning and do it. Like, it's worth it, the best hour you will have spent. Because what you're doing is you're communicating to the universe exactly what you want, and you're communicating to your own central nervous system. And because you're doing it for so long, 30 days, there is clarity. Clarity is dawning. Every single day, there is clarity, okay? So speaking it out loud, when you're writing it, you're communicating to the universe. For the physical material. And when you speak it, you're also shaping it, you're giving birth to it. It's like the way God created the universe with the sound, Om, like that's the sound of life. You are shaping it by saying the words out loud, okay? Now, here's the next step that's really important. Step 4 is that you have to, oh, sorry, there's one other thing. Oh God, this is 5 steps. You know what? I had combined these and I just broke them apart. There are 5 steps. There are 5 steps, okay? The 4th step is to reimagine and build your story every day. So I don't want you to go back and reread your story like the next day. I don't want you to do that. I want you to visualize again, but from a different perspective. So on day 1, I visualized me getting in the car and feeling the car and noticing all the details of the car and really being in that sensual moment. Day 2, maybe I'm going to take that car for a drive, right? And day 2 is going to be about me and my Mini Cooper, opening up the top, oh my God, pressing that button and seeing the sun come through and hearing the sound of it opening. Oh my God, I'm gonna get a car. This car is gonna be here in 3 days because I am so feeling this. And you're driving down the coast and it's Pacific Coast Highway, and the Pacific Ocean is so blue and the Malibu is there, and you're seeing all the people on the beach and you can smell it and it feels so good, and people are looking at you and you got on your glasses and some sunscreen and you're like, oh my God, okay? That's what you do the second day. So every day you just tell more about the story. Don't redo the same story. Just build a relationship with that thing that you want to manifest, always doing something different with it, and just really allow yourself to feel it and go through the process and write down the story that you did this time, right? So you want to make sure you write it down, speak it out loud, et cetera, et cetera. So now here's the 5th part. you've got to get your physical body involved in your visualization process. Okay. So being very honest with you, if when you are visualizing, you get up and you dance through and you move it around and you put on just some, you could put on some meditative music. Okay. You can put on some binaural beats. All right. And if you move your body around while you are visualizing and you are really, move the table out of the way, because I like to visualize with my eyes closed. But the more you get your body involved, the more the universe like totally shouts. It's as if your body is like calling in that thing. So put on some music, okay? Dance in your manifestations. Okay, that is the thing that they don't tell you you need to do. And that is what speeds up your manifestation process, no matter what it is. If it's a new lover, you want to put on that music and you want to visualize yourself. And even if you have to visualize yourself dancing with your partner, you're doing some twirls and you're whatever, blah, 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 and you're salsa dancing with him and you all are blah, blah, blahing, whatever. That's what you need to do, okay? That's 5 steps already, okay? So dancing it out, reimagining your story, speaking it out loud, writing down your vision, visualizing with detail. I just gave you those in reverse order. And here's the bonus, because there is a bonus. There's one other thing that you can do that will take your manifestation to another level. And they don't talk about this because for some reason, I guess they're shy. But here's the last thing. You need to orgasm it. I said it, you heard it right here. When you're doing your work, okay, I was going to say after you've done everything, go back and have an orgasm. But it can happen during the visualization process, okay? And that's probably when it's best. Visualizing while you're moving around, okay? You could also just masturbate it out. And here's why, all right? I know I'm talking sexy talk here. Don't think that this is like all about pornography. It's not, has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with energy and understanding who you are as a powerful being. Everything you need is inside you. You have the divine masculine and the divine feminine inside you. When that divine feminine brings you an idea and you start using your physical body to unite with that idea, like when those things start coming together inside you, what you are doing is creating energy. And it's moving through your chakras as you get the idea. That's the crown chakra. You are visualizing it. That's the third eye chakra. You are speaking it into existence. That's the throat chakra. You're feeling it. You're sending it out, right? That's the heart chakra. You are willing it into existence. That is the solar plexus chakra. You are giving birth to it. You're imagining it. You're feeling it. You're connecting with it. That's the sacral chakra. And then you're giving birth to it. That's the root chakra. If you can get that root chakra activated where it is spasming, okay, you are doing your Kegels while you're dancing and you're visualizing, you are pumping energy into your dream and you are creating magic. And boom, instant manifestation. That's how that works. You heard it right here from Badass Butterfly herself, okay? She's owning what she does and she's owning it and she's sharing it. It's good stuff, man. Try it. Try it and tell me that that doesn't work. Try it and tell me that it's not effective, because if you do it, if you do just those things, you will be manifesting like a motherfucker. Just saying. Okay. All right, I'm going to check in just to see if there are any kind of discussions, if anybody's participating in this with me here. Jessica Louise says it's creation. Yes, it is. So we can, okay, so Jessica says, hello, beautiful power. Yes, thank you. I know, right? It's creation. Yes, it is. So we can also reuse the content and repurpose it later. Yeah, for sure. And on paper, you don't lose it to meta. Sure. Look, here's the thing. That whole idea, and then there's Monique K, who's here as well. Oh, that's Shelley. Oh, and Shelley is here. Hi, Shelley. Sorry, I got myself a little bit confused there. This is what happens when I need it. This is over here. Okay, that does help actually. And then there's Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay. Oh, I'm so glad you wrote it in your manifestation book. That's really good. Excellent. So look, I'm going to wrap it up because I'm supposed to be keeping things nice and short. But I think it's really important that you get this information and you start using it because you deserve success. Your ass is here creating stuff. The universe is sending you brilliant ideas and you can't figure out how to get it to come into form because, you know, sure, some things need time to come into form, but sometimes we can't manifest, we can't bring things into form because we don't have some of the resources we need, you know? For example, I was talking to someone and they're like, yeah, my car broke down. I'm like, you need to manifest a new car, you know? And you need money, you need something, you need an assistant, you need a whatever it is you need. You should be able to manifest that right away. And this universe wants to give you what you want immediately. You just have to know how to use your body, how to use your mind, and how to use your spirit. All right. So look, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for right now. And I'll be back here again tomorrow. And remember, y'all, please come join me in my League of Badass Butterflies Facebook group. And if you're ready to manifest your own spiritual life coaching business that is thriving, all right, you're going to need to do more than orgasm. All right, let's face it. You need to do more than orgasm. You need a system. I can help you with that. So book yourself in for a strategizing session and let's get this party started. All right. All right. Crystalline is signing off. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye for now, friends. Bye.